Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I am Jason, your host. Hello there, Zakykins. Zaki wants a treaty. Zaki can have a treaty. There we are. I hope you're all having a wonderful, splendiferous, happy day. I have had my head inside this computer system and slowly rebuilding it and see whether I can turn it into a backup system for diagnosis system. Now, I've decided not to have the laptop that was offered me. I did a deep dive yesterday on gaming laptops and they are crap. They are absolute fucking crap. I'm sorry, I'm going to swear. They're fucking... Oh, God. I spent the entire day digging into every single different make from HP to Azeal to Acer. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. How hard is it just to make a reasonably priced, a budget-friendly laptop that doesn't fuck you over in some way? Some of them only have one stick of RAM, so there's single channel instead of double channel. Some of them glue down the battery so it's hard to get rid of or replace it when it goes down. Some of them actually put the memory slots. They say, hey, you can change your memory slots. It's got SODIMMs on it. But the memory slots and the M2 slots for storage are underneath the actual heat sink system for the CPU and GPU. So you have to take the entire thing out to do it and redo the liquid metal or whatever they put on there. And then they put... I think any modern graphics card in 2025 that only has 8 gigs of VRAM should be shot, should be taken out behind the barn and put out of its misery. I'm sorry. If you're building a laptop and you want to make it so it isn't part of the fucking e-waste problem, the bullshit that we've got these days, then give it at least 12 gigabytes of VRAM. For hell's sake. One of the best cards of the 30 series was the 3060. The 3060, 12 gigabytes. The 3060 had 12 gigabytes of VRAM. 12 gigabytes is like a sweet spot because a lot of games these days do push that 8 gigs and you'll start to see a real performance drop if they hit that limit. 12 gigabytes is really the minimum. All the 5060, the 4060, even the 4070, and oh my God, why are they doing this? Why? It's like they want us to throw away laptops every year. I don't mind laptops. I love the idea of having an all-in-one system that can do everything. But unless you're dropping £5,000 on a laptop, you're not going to get. And even the ones £5,000, they're not very good. So instead, he actually had a 3060, so he basically gave me that 3060. I'll be using that tomorrow in this system. This system is an amalgamation. It's a AM4 unit. It's got about 46 terabytes worth of mechanical drives. It's got 2 terabytes worth of SSD, and I'm going to put one M2 in there, which is a 4 terabyte M2. And it's going to have the 3060, and it's going to be my backup. Messing around stuff. I'm going to this disk over here. This SSD just there. That 240 gig SSD is my old Windows 10 install, and that's the one I'm going to use it with to start with. I will be switching it over to Linux, but before I do, I want to do some fault and error testing on my VR system. My index isn't working 100% with Linux, and it's a weird problem. Visually, no problem, but the audio and the mic will not work no matter what we try. We've tried everything. So I'm going to plug my index into a Windows PC, and I'm going to see whether if the audio works or not. We know it's a software issue, and we can keep testing it. So the CPU in this is an older one, but it's a powerful one, a 5950X. So yeah, it's quite powerful. That's one hell of a big case. It's so heavy, that case is as well. So that's what I've been messing with. I have another set of hard drives still, even though I've put most of them in here. I've got about another 30 terabytes of mechanical drives. I like mechanical drives, even though they're slower. Hello there. What I'm going to do is, the tactic is to use the SSDs, to use the 4 terabyte M2 for stuff like Skyrim modded with big mod pack and that will use that kind of stuff. Yes, doggy, you're wonderful. Would you like another one? Would you like another one? Do you want a sweetie? Does the doggy want a sweetie? Come here. Doggy can have a sweetie. Sit. Good boy. Doggy getting sweetie. I would have the other camera on, but it doesn't really fit on the desk, the camera. This is the camera that you usually see the doggy through. So it's an iPhone 11. It's the only reason I use an iPhone. It's basically for that kind of thing. So I don't care about I don't really mess about. Most people don't mess about. I usually tie these back. I'm not going to do anything with these to stick them in place until I know everything's working. I plugged it into this TV here, and I put. Where is it? Something. What we're looking for. Where is it? Give me a sec. I'll be back in a minute. This is the only graphics card I have in the house that's spare, and it doesn't really work with that. I think it's dead actually. It's an old AMD HD 5430. This used to be used in a really small little media PC. I think it's actually dead. I think it's dead. So because no signal comes out through it. Now the person's dropping off the 3060 tomorrow for me, thingy, on his way somewhere. So that's when I'll test it and see what I can do with it. So that's been occupying my brain. My brain has been occupied by all of this, which is a good thing. I like occupying my brain. Food's cooking downstairs. I still have a lot of things. I'm not going to have them come and fix the mobility scooter. Last night I had a brilliant idea. See, if I have them come fix the mobility scooter, it's going to cost £75 call out, and then like £17 for an inner tube to fix the back wheel. And I thought, why don't I go on eBay and see if there's any Quingo Mark II wheels for sale? Because some people sell their Quingo by stripping it down into parts and selling the parts on eBay. So I've ordered a back wheel that cost £80, including delivery. So when that arrives later in the week, I will fit a new back wheel, hopefully. We can have fun. Anyway, bye-bye for now. I hope you're all having a wonderful, hectic, splendiferous day, because I am. I'm just zipping around doing stuff at the moment. So bye-bye.